Hey guys, it's John. You are on the JRB Tree Climbing channel. Now, I realize most people know me as a rope climber because that's what I do. But really what I'm trying to do is give you tools for your toolbox to keep you safe no matter how you climb. And I feel that you're going to be able to accomplish that best if you can master the ropes, whether it's rope climbing or making sure that your ropes are doing their job in any capacity. And I realize a lot of folks are stick climbers. I just purchased this stick from a buddy who sent it to me. And so I want to show you a kind of cool application here for attaching your stick to the tree using the JRB Ascender Hitch. You'll recall from prior videos, the JRB Ascender Hitch is a friction hitch I devised which allows one-handed operation when we tie it in soft bridge mode. There's a separate video which takes that soft bridge mode another direction and shows you how to tie it in a compact form. So you'll want to check out those videos if you want to tie it. This is not a knot tying video, this is an application video. So here I've got a stick attached to the tree using that friction hitch. Now I've tied it here in red. That is the 5-2-3 JRB Ascender Hitch, and it's tied with 7mm cord on an 8mm rope. It's actually Yale B-line, and it's given me a nice secure bite onto the tree as I load it for the first time. If I want to remove it from the tree, it's a simple matter. With 2 fingers I can disengage that friction hitch and take it off the cleat. So let's watch how that goes on. Put it over the cleat, choose the height I want to have it, and now this is going to be a little bit of muscle you're using, but you simply draw slack out. And then I let the stick fall. It's actually good to have your stick with a downward angle on the lines that hold it to the tree. It sets better, and make sure you get a nice clean bite. Okay, let's get in close now and take a look at that. This is the JRB Ascender Hitch. It's one continuous piece of cord. In fact, I used 6 feet of 7mm cord to create this, and it has a bend that closes it. So let's take a look at that as I take it off the tree. You'll notice that at the bottom we've got two loops that go over the cleat, and one of them has a bend inside of it, a bend being a knot that joins the 2 ends of the cord. Let's put it back on, and this comfortably fits. These loops are plenty big. They could have been a little tighter. You can optimize that. We get it where we want it to go, and watch the slack come out of this as I draw force backward against the tree. Slack is removed. Get all that you want out of it, and then as you set it drops just an inch or so. And to remove it, and just for fun, what I did was I fashioned a second hitch on the same line. Instead of 7 on 8, this is 6mm on 8, and this is a 5-2-3 JRB Ascender, and this one I tied in the compact variant. So it just gives me 2 clean loops at the bottom to attach to the tree. So again, this isn't a knot tying video, this is an application video. I can put that wherever I want it, and I put both of those loops, I made them as small as I could possibly make them, on that cleat. Set it where I want it. Let's say that's my preferred height. Take the slack out. With my right hand, I'm cranking that back, and then I let it fall in place. I used 5 feet of the 6mm cord to tie this compact JRB Ascender Hitch. Crank it on the tree, remove it. Now what's different about the compact variant? Well, in the compact variant, the bend moves up inside of the hitch itself, giving you these 2 clean loops at the bottom. We don't have a bend in there, so it's just a little bit easier to attach it to the tree. Let's watch it go on. Again, I used 5 feet to create this, which just gave me enough cord to get this big enough to get over that cleat. Probably could have used a little bit more breathing room. I get this at the height that I want it, and a little bit of muscle here to pull that slack out. Now, a really important feature of any attachment method you use to attach your stick to the tree is it's got to be stable. And by stable, I mean you can't destabilize it. No matter what I do with this, I can yank on it, accidentally pull on it, it got caught on something I was pulling up, or on my boot, it was in the dark. This has to be stable. You can't simply pull on it and compromise your safety. Make sure that's the case no matter how you affix your hitch to the tree. There, it's loose, now it's off, now it's up, now it's on, and now it's tight. And you know that I'm a proponent of being tied into the tree the entire time. And so we can talk in future videos about how you can accomplish that. But as soon as I step off the ground, I want to have my tether or my climbing rope attached to the tree so that if anything goes wrong with the stick underneath me, I'm always tied in. Remember, an injury can occur at any height. You could be 3 feet or 30 feet off the ground and still come home with an injury or worse. So make sure you're tying in. Let's take that off the tree. Let's put it on one more time. There you go, the JRB Ascender compact mode or soft bridge mode can be a really handy way to attach your stick to the tree. Be safe.